You know, flying from Barbados, I kept thinking, oh, if only Clark could be standing there with me. And then this morning, I guess I got carried away on a wave of nostalgia, and I suddenly thought, who knows? Perhaps he is here. And Frank, I think we're here, both of us, to honor you and to thank you. To thank you for making magic out of a very simple little story. A story you could actually tell in a small paragraph. I remember Clark and I kept wondering, you know, even though we were enjoying every scene, we thought, what kind of reception can this kind of picture actually get? And then, you see, what I must remind you is that this was shot in 1933, really right in the midst of the Big Depression. The theater was dying, but talking pictures were making money. People needed fantasy. They needed a dream of splendor and glamour, and Hollywood gave it to them. And there we were, looking rather seedy, riding on a bus with a funny little man with obviously bad sinuses singing The Flying Young Man The Daring Young Man on the Flying Trapeze. So we wondered. But then Frank was the magician. And all of a sudden, he created the walls of Jericho. And then two people fell deeply in love, and a dream was really born. Frank is that rare artist, a storyteller who makes you believe every word. He created this genre which became known as the romantic comedy. Every studio copied it. And I know what I'm talking about because I was in quite a few of them. So Frank, none of them, none came up to It Happened One Night. Thank you, darling. Thank you again and again.